I like putting Walter White through the ringer. In my opinion, this is like the apex of the Z170 experience. You could put something like a 1080 in here, but for what I do and pretty much the games I play, a 1070 is just fine, and I'm going to show you that here with the new Redux mod for GTA 5. GTA 5 was already a very beautiful game to begin with. I didn't have any complaints in terms of how things looked in-game. I loved just the action scenes, the explosions, everything was fairly realistic. But this mod takes things to an entirely different level I'm very satisfied with so far. I'm going to show you guys firsthand. Here it is. So here you have it, folks. This is the Redux mod for GTA 5. If you don't play GTA 5 a lot, you might not notice the immediate differences, but I play it quite a bit. And right off the bat, this really does change just the overall feel of the game. Everything just seems so much more real. Look at the depth. These little dust specks or whatever they are, it just adds to the depth in the game. It makes you feel like you're immersed in Los Santos, which is just lovely. The first thing I want to do is take you to the top. So we're at the top of the tallest building here in Los Santos. I'm just going to let you look out just at the differences. It really does look different. Folks, I think I'm in love. This view right here, it already looked great in the vanilla version, but wow, this Redux mod takes things to a whole nother level. Now, speaking of attention to detail, I'm gonna take you right here onto this freeway. I can't believe I just made it through that. But I'm gonna park it right here in the middle of traffic. That seems fitting. And I want to show you just the road, okay? Look at how realistic this road looks. Check this out. Just all of this just looks more real. And I can tell you, look at that. Look at the concrete there. Attention to detail. I think that is the best description of the Redux mod. Attention to detail. It is spot on. Now, as for Walter White, how well is he holding up right now? Here's the thing. Okay, this is why I'm also using a lapel microphone instead of the Blue Yeti. This mod has a few issues in terms of how it allocates resources, as far as I'm aware, and as a result, I can't run any significant programs in the background. Now, Shadowplay is running no problem, but things like Audacity and Fraps would not allow the game to run smoothly. And in a few instances, the game just crashed altogether, so I resorted to just using a lapel microphone. But the good thing is, you can still use Shadowplay. I don't know about OBS. I haven't tried that out. I don't personally use OBS for gameplay recording. But the good thing is, it is stable if you're willing to make a few compromises. This is very taxing on your system. Again, I can't see frame rates because Fraps isn't open, but I can tell you we are, certainly receiving more than 60 frames per second here. This is much smoother than 60. And my settings right now are pretty much very high or maxed out with 2x anti-aliasing, and I believe that's it. There are no advanced graphics settings activated at this point, but I don't know. Let's go ahead and do that actually. Let's go ahead and turn up that extended distance scaling. That ought to buff things up. And extended shadows, why not? High detail while flying on, high resolution shadows, long shadows, sure. Okay, every now and then you'll see that pop up in the top left. That's just, I don't know, kind of a state of mind. Wow, whoa. I feel like I just changed, I feel like I just completely swapped skins or something for the game. What is this? Oh, it looks so great. Walter White is thus far handling the advanced graphics settings being turned on or maxed out. And things are looking lovely, folks. Check that out. Look at those viewing distances. I've noticed in the vanilla version of GTA 5 that turning things up like high detail while flying and extended distance scaling, things like that, really didn't change much. Like when I'm trying to snipe somebody from, a mile away or so, turning that on didn't enhance the image at all. It still looked fairly blurry. But I think this really does make a difference. So if your computer could handle the advanced graphics being turned on, I suggest doing that for this mod. Very evident improvement right away. Let's jump out now. Okay. I'm sorry if I sound annoying. This really does look great. I recommend, if you have the horsepower in your computer, I recommend installing this mod without a doubt. Look at how smooth that paint job is. The rims look a little strange, but apart from that, This feels like GTA 6. It really does. It doesn't feel like GTA 5 anymore. The signs, look at the detail in the signs. Wow. It does look like we have nuclear fallout kind of floating everywhere. You can try out some of the new shadow packs they have. If you follow the guidelines, there are shadow packs you can install apart from the regular Redux shadow pack. That'll change things for you, change the aura, the color, hues, all that stuff. Look at the sand, the people. Another thing, characters look more real. Look at my face. Look how... I mean, it doesn't look much better, but you can tell a difference. So even, facial features, the characters within the game have been improved. That water looks real. It looked fairly real beforehand, but that looks good. Let's go underwater. Am I going to be able to go underwater? So it's more subdued, so you can see the water's not really moving very much. Wow, the reflections look good. The reflections look really good. So a few quirks. My guy looks like he's kind of... I don't know what he looks like he's doing. It doesn't look like he's swimming, but yeah. And the water doesn't look like it's moving around me. It just kind of looks like I'm going through the water. It looks fairly real when you start running through it and swimming fast through it though. Okay, so two more things I want to do. First up, we're going to go to the beach and we're going to see how much different the beach looks, because I think that's a unique environment within GTA 5. So we'll go there, and then we'll go somewhere in the backcountry, somewhere where there's a lot of grass, because grass is very taxing on just the whole system in general in GTA 5, so I want to see how Walter White handles that. It already was crippled. I mean, frame rates were practically cut in half with grass and vanilla GTA, so I'm expecting about the same result. In this case, the Redux mod doesn't seem to be taxing the GPU any more than it already was being taxed with vanilla. This is going to sound weird, but the sunlight looks more real. This isn't the placebo effect, folks, I promise. There are definite improvements here. Like I said, I played GTA 5 a lot. If you don't believe me, try it out for yourself. You will see an improvement. But yeah, there are a lot of things that just look so much better. Let's go back up in the sky. I really like looking down at the city from above with this Redux mod. Look at that water. Look at that water. Wow. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I already know. I already know. It looks like someone just filmed this and then grew it into a game. Well, that was kind of a rough landing. Oh yeah, big difference. I don't know if it's so much the water as it is the water reflections. The reflections are just spot on. So this is kind of a gruesome way to do it. The fire doesn't look much different. Didn't really bother changing that. Not really surprised though. Fires, that's fairly difficult to program. Just look at that flag. I wonder if that looks the same in vanilla. I doubt it. That flag looks pretty darn good. Again, you can definitely see the nuclear fallout. Okay, I don't know what the sun's doing. I thought it went down already. That's strange. So I think I'm going to bail out right over this little swamp area here. Here we go. Okay, so very grassy area. And something is going on outside. What is going on outside? And it's actually doing well. Walter White's handling himself. All right. Again, it's not bright, I know. That will make a difference. When you have the sun up, you see the shadows from the grass. That practically doubles the intensive scenario. But I will say, yeah, I'm not seeing any sharp performance cuts with the mod, which is great. Regardless, Walter White is handling himself admirably, even at this point when being surrounded by a bunch of grass, which, as we all know, is very taxing. So that's it, folks. If you appreciate the video, give it a thumbs up. I felt like this was worthy of a video. This really does change the game for GTA 5. If you play GTA 5 a lot, I don't blame you. Consider downloading and installing this mod. It will make a difference. It'll make it feel like GTA 6. I'm not kidding when I say that. It feels like a totally different game, even though the map hasn't changed at all. So yeah, check it out in the video description, the link to the Redux mod itself, as well as the installation guide. Subscribe if you haven't already for more stuff like this. We're going to do another PC build here shortly. Stay tuned for that one. This is Science Studio. Thanks for learning with this, and thanks for bearing with my new lapel microphone.